looking all crazy today. Greetings, everyone. I don't even know where I'm looking. This is Elizabeth, and today we have Deborah hanging out with us, and we're going to be making another Pinterest card. I will show you that here in just a hot second. I got to make sure that I'm actually live on the YouTube. You know how that goes. Gotta make sure I'm live. Oh, look, there it is. And it didn't update the namey name. How rude. I can hear me. That's a plus. There's live chatty chat. Let's share this with our group. I should have shared this a while ago. My bad. We are live. Woohoo! And a little smiley face. And post. Because that's how I roll with the emojis. And we have Melody Maid. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us. Kim in Alaska, Debbie J, Mr. Jim, hello, hello. Dawn, Cordelia, PJB Stamper, hello, hello. Okay, wait, why was that? Did we freeze? I am glitching out. Are you guys glitching out too? Happy Thanksgiving to our Canadians, says PJB Stamper, Ms. Pam.
Thank you.
Okay. Lisa just popped in.
Why is it when we go live, YouTube doesn't want to work? Why?
I don't know. There's Leah.
Hates me.
From Glasbella. Dawn says we're not frozen, but my video is like glitchy. Glitcherson. Something is going on. Okay, what are we looking at here?
Oh, yay! It works. Works.
Okay, but we got you on repeat.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have something going on here. Hold on, guys. We got a weird bar today. I don't know what's going on. Zoom is being weird. There we go. We'll get rid of that bar. Then we're going to close off this one because I was using that to chat with Miss Deborah. So I'll go hands down. So we only have our two on the screen. Look at us. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so there's that. Then Miss Shay popped in. Hello, hello. And okay, so I put this in the wrong one. Let me switch these out so I can actually read your comments. And then I'm gonna pop up the share screen, and then we're gonna share Pinterest. Okay, so if you guys get stuck and aren't sure what's going on, okay, why can't share it like that? Stop the share. You're being so annoying, camera. It let us share it the last time. Window capture. Let's edit that. Let's go into this one. Tell it done. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this one to the top. Or not. There we go. Look at that. Oops. I can't, it won't let me grab the one I want to grab. Grab this. Don't lock it. There we go. Okay, so this is a card we're going to recreate in our image. If you go on Pinterest and you type Halloween cards, all sorts of stuff's going to pop up. This one is kind of a fancy fold, but it looked pretty easy. So that's what we're going to work on today, is taking this, making it our own, and then sharing what we've done. And why am I listening to me? I need to turn down my own volume. Maureen Pryor, she's popping in and going out for dinner. And okay, everybody's saying hello. Crystal's Creation popped in saying hello. Okay, so we're going to put zoom back on top so we can see that, and then, oh my goodness, just do what I ask. Thank you. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, Heber Jeebers. Technology today is whooping my booty. Let me tell ya. It's like, nope, no can doozy. Make sure this is still looking good. Okay. Oh. Hello, everybody. Now I'm all white. Like, what's going on with that? What happened here?
Well, you're my way. Don't yell at me.
Why are we all... I don't know. Weh. We're being weird, camera. Really ticking me off. Thank you. It's still not 100%, but I guess it's better than what it was. Okay. So for my project, I'm going to be using the leftovers from my canvas project to make a coordinating birthday card. So yeah, I've just grabbed those, and I wanted to use my stitched rectangles that I bought. So we're going to use those, and these are by Paper Roses. I got it at scrapbook.com because they were on sale, and they had 16 pieces. The more the merrier. So check that out when you're buying these nesting dies. Higher quantity at a lower price. That's always what we want, right? High quantity, low price. Kind of like my house. More square footage, lower the price. Would be awesome. Anybody, help me out. So for that fun fold card, I'm gonna show you what they did. This is just a scrap piece of paper, okay? Let's pretend I cut it in half the proper way. Okay, so it's a top fold A2 size card, right? So you have your top fold, and then you have a second top fold. Now the second top fold is going to be a hair smaller or more, depending on what you want, than the first, so that they stack and give each other a border. But when you go to stack them, you're going to have a peak and a valley. Okay, you're going to be making like this going on. And then you're going to attach it. And then your front skinny, you're just going to fold that down in half so it's nice and even with the bottom of your card, like so. Okay, so you've got your A2 running the one way, your A2 running the other way, and then when you open it up, you've got your little step out. So again, you're going to have an A2 that opens like a mountain. a smaller A2 that opens like a valley, and the front part that is not glued down, you fold in half. So you get your little step. And in that picture, they had the moon on this piece and the cat and a little tag on this piece, and then they did some decorating on the inside. So that's what we're gonna make. If you guys have any questions, give us a you know, holler it out, whatever you need to do. Aww. Somebody sent Crystal a Glimmer hot foil machine, and she's trying to send it back. Oh, yes, Pam, sorry, I missed your thingy, but yes, this Paper Roses, they have a Santa and a little, like, parakeet, and then kangaroo pulling the sled. That's my, that's my, Australian Santy. I've only used him, like, once, but he's so stinking adorable, I couldn't not buy it, but yes. If you want some of these in like black, let me know, Pam. I'll send you. I'll cut you out some and send you some. Miss Ramona. All right. Maybe Spellbinders. Okay, so my first thing is I need to make my first card base, which I'm going to use this as my first card base. So I need to trim that down. We're going to do 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, so 4 1/4. By 8 1/2, and what is 8 1/2? This is 12, so we need to take off 8 1/2. That is 1, 2, 3, 3 1/2. We need to take off 3 1/2. Wait, no, that's not right. No, I need to take off 1 inch. Oh my gosh. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Yeah, I just need to take off 1 inch. Almost had a catastrophe. That would have been...
I'm making mine 5 by 7, so mine won't be the same as Elizabeth in size.
So she's basically going to make 2 5 by 7 card bases, and then all the little bits to fit into that.
Yeah.
So there's one.
I think this leftover.
That'll be good to see it in a nice big size. Okay, so there's my first card base. Like so. We're just going to put that right there. And since it's kind of flimsy paper, I am going to do an inside piece. I'm going to do a layered up inside piece. And then this one is a little bit... Do I like that? See this?
How big do you think the fold was? Maybe 3 inches? I'm not sure.
So the fold is just half the flap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here's mine on a small size. So I just took that front flappity and just folded it in half.
On my, can you just move it over to the left a little bit?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So
No. I've got all of the comments on the right side, so I can't see you on my TV.
oh, I don't know how to switch us.
No. You move your hands to the left a little bit.
There or the other left?
No, other left.
There?
I see it. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Here's your card base. Your second card base goes in the opposite direction, and then your that flappy panel, we just fold it right in half. So then this is where your cat sits, and then it pops out with your moon and messagey part in there. So there's that. Okay, so my second card base would be this, going like this, but we would want to do the fold the other way. So it would go like this and then like this. But it is kind of narrow because I have to trim that too. See what that does. Just take a sliver off. I think I'm going to outline this with a black. I got so much paper, I might as well. Okay. Or maybe I do a color? What will go good with my green? Maybe some more green?
What's this next?
A lighter green? What green do I have left from this paint? Although those are kind of thick.
What? Mommy, I'm doing stuff.
Okay. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, so I'm going to do 4 1/4, only so I don't have to cut the other piece down again. 4 1/4. Then I'm going to take off like a little 1/4 inch. Just to see how that rolls. Okay, card base. Ooh, isn't that lovely? Ooh, I like that. Yes. Yes, please. So this one actually needs to be trimmed down just a little bit more. Because when I fold it in half, or no, I need to fold it so I've got my layers. That's going to go with that. This is going to fold up, but it needs to be at the base of the card. So let's line this up where we want it. Okay. And then we're going to mark the bottom of the card, which is going to be right there, and that's going to be my fold. So we'll fold that. Oh, you can't hear. I know Deborah's not talking, and I was muttering. I was muttering while I was thinking. Let's scoot this a little bit closer. Let me know if that's a little bit better for you, Miss Ramona. Otherwise, I'll have to check my settings to see if they actually got turned down. Yes, Mr. Jim and all the blues are moderators. I might use the green gloves to wear so T won't think I'm slapping everyone. Okay. Where did I mark that? Did I mark that? I know I marked that. Where did I mark that at? Don't make your marks so small you can't see them. Oh no, I marked this one. Oh, such a dork. Such a dork. Don't mind me. And of course, it's just a hair too long. Miss Pam. So funny. Okay, so there is my little fold line. Okay. So there's my valley, flip, and fold. So this is gonna go, oops, gotta go this way. So that's gonna go there, and then this is gonna get folded in half. So I just need to trim off, this bit, because we want this to be the same size. I guess it doesn't matter if I fold it in half. That's okay. Miss Bethany! Okay, so there's that, which is going to be placed the wrong, so we're going to have one up and one down, but our down one is only going to get framed in 3 places because it's going to line up at the bottom. Although the picture shows it framed up, I think. Let me put the window capture back up. Hot second. Please hold. Oh, they did. Okay, so right under here we can see that they did frame the whole yellow piece. Okay, that's all right. I can do that. Turned off the wrong one. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll take another sliver off both ends, or fold it in half there. Mr. Simon Early, hello. Yeah. Pam says, meet Simon Hurley, ECR's favorite product creator, ink pads, lunar paste, etc. Yes. I own more of his product than any other brand out there. And I'm not ashamed to say it either. I just don't have the newest goodies. But I will. You guys just wait and see. It's going to take a while. But I will. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, see? My folding of this one was a little bit off. But that's because I squished it that way. And then I need to fold this piece. Okay, which one do I need to fold in half? This one goes down. So this one, it needs to get folded in half. And it is at 5 1/4. Yay. So half of 5. Yeah, I don't know. I just had to go and make that really hard for myself, didn't I? We're just going to hand fold it because that's what I do when I don't know. I don't know. Not a math whiz. Just going to fold that. Which would have been 2 5/8. Just saying if anybody's asking. 2 5/8. Oh, look at that. Lovely little fold. Ooh, so exciting. Ah. Okay, so there's those. And then I've got my little piece that is going to be... See, in this, you have options with this piece. They ran theirs all the way, I think. But I think I'm just going to cut pieces to fit inside. So I can have these nice trimmed pieces. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll cut one more piece to be the area for my decorations and a little piece for our sentiment. Okay. I'm liking that. I guess I didn't need my stitch dies. Well, I can still use those. I can use those for my other bits. Can I do it for this? I want to use some stitch dies. Ooh, that would be nice, yeah. The next size up. That would be good for the piece that's going to go over this, I think. So there's that. So maybe the next size up. Oh, okay, yeah. Look at that. So we'll do this one for that, and then our little white piece for there. So that'll work. And then we'll do, we've got these ones. Let's try this one. Our little sentiment area, I like that. And then our little design area. It's a little bit smaller than that one, but that's okay. So I think the next one up, it'd be too big. Too big. Alright. So I just need to use my die on this one. Too bad it won't fit through the side kick, but that's okay. And then we'll do this one. Okay. Get our die cutting bit out. Lunar pests. how's it going, Miss Deborah?
Doing well, doing well.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Don't mind the noise, you guys. Don't mind the noise. It's all good. I actually need that to cut kind of. We'll cut into this one because that one's really warped. We shall cut into this one. And we shall tape it in place. Ugh. Lunar pastes are amazing and addictive. 100%. You guys saw my impromptu Christmas card making live yesterday. I used quite a bit of lunar paste. It was delectable, but don't eat it, you guys. It's not a not meant for eating. Pretty as it is, it's for the eyeballs. Look, I cut that one perfectly. A little stitch rectangle. Okay, I got that one. So that one's gonna go right here in our lovely little stitched rectangle world. And then we're gonna get, ugh, totally warped that. That's all right. It bends. It bends. Put that back. Okay. Then we're gonna get our small rectangle. Okay. And then that's gonna go right here. And I'll see if I can get 3 or 2, because I've got that one and that one. So we're gonna try and get 2 out of this, which shouldn't be a problem at all. Put that there. Put that there. Ow. Send that through there. Yes, the Spellbinders collection did launch. Sorry, I missed that question too. I could have told you. He's got some good videos up on his channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, he's got good technique videos. You know, good ideas for using his product and other product, which is super cool. I like that. Uses some Altenew embossing folders in his latest videos. Those were gorgeous. Okay. Get our second one. Second one. So TM 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 troublemakers. Nobody wanted to be troublemaker 2. You know, number 2. They just kind of name themselves for causing trouble in the chatty chat. Little troublemakers. Bethany, yep, Simon's videos are always jammed with techniques. I usually rewatch a few times if I don't take notes right away. Right. Linda says I am not one yet. Right. Gotta work hard to be a troublemaker. Okay. I lost my other, there it is. So we've got, gosh, my camera is like really not liking the lighting today. It's having issues. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna help. But so I've got my little sneaky panel back here, right? so they'd have to open it up all the way to see that one. I've got my panel right there. I've got that right there. And then I need a little sentiment panel here, and then my panel here to put a design on, maybe. I don't know. Let me think about that. I don't know how I want to do it. And then I've got a nice chunk of leftovers, so I'm going to set that up there so I don't lose it. But watch me lose it. Maureen says no. PCR, it comes easy for me to be a troublemaker. Okay, so this is my small die. Yes, this is the one I want to cut my lighter color from. So I'm gonna find my chunk of that. Nope, gonna cut it this way, that's fine. See if we can't flatten it out a little bit. Yeah. Listen to Miss Debbie J. Rub it in that she's already got the glimmer plates. I still have to watch those videos. Miss Debbie J. I will have those probably closer to Christmas, but I will have them. They will be mine. Oh, look at our little stack down. I'm loving the stitch dies. You guys, I don't know why I didn't buy these sooner, but I'm loving this. I'm loving this paper too, Miss Pam. Thank you for that. Lovely speckly paper. Nice creamy color. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. See that? And then we need, I do want to stamp a sentiment in there, so I think I will definitely put a smaller one in there. Okay, so we're going to set that there, and then we're going to get our little, oops, not you. You're done for the day. And I think this is the middle one for that one. Yep. I'm going to trim that one right out of this one. Like so. There's that piece. I think I'm done with the die cutting machine. Apologies if I'm not. We'll be pulling it back out. Okay, so we've got our little dies we don't want to lose. Our little nesters. Used quite a bit of them. Okay, so here's this one. Here's this one. And then our card base. It's going to go like that. So I need to figure out, and that's just going to be there for decoration, I think. Right there for deco. We might put a little hidden something on that one. But for this one, so on the cat one, they have a moon, a tree, and some bats. And then on this one, they have the little cat poking up. which, you know, Sizzix and Tim Holtz have the cat series, which would be super cute with this. But I'm thinking, you guys, I need you guys are so funny. If you guys are watching the replay, just read the chat. They crack me up. They crack me up. Now, I got this really great new Halloween set. And it has the I Only Have Eyes for You. And I think I'm going to use that, so I can turn it into a birthday card. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. And this is the Mythical Monsters by none other than Simon Hurley. But yeah, we're going to use... So we'll have this guy popping up with his little sentiment right there for the I Only Have Eyes for You. We'll decorate with little cobwebs around the edges. I've got a great new... Oh, my little tape is not sticking. Why are you being bad, tape? He's got so many stamps. It's fabulous. Okay. We Only Have Eyes for You. I'll probably do cobwebs in there, and then I think we'll do the moon on this too. We'll do a moon, a little tree, little bugs flying around thinking they need to join the party. And then I have a tiny bat I just found on Recollections.
Simon, if you're still there, Elizabeth showed me this really nice card, and I put Simon Hurley with a crying face because I wanted to buy your stamp and it was gone. Aww. with the plaid. All sold out.
Yeah, that plaid is pretty awesome. I forgot I had these stamps. I digress. I need my bat. That's what I'm looking for. Where's my bat? Here's my bat. Oh, look, it comes in 2 sizes. So I've got this little bat from Recollections, which Recollections, you guys, I think is what?
Michael's.
Yeah, Recollections. So that's a Michael's one. Okay, so I've got my 2 little bats that will go with my moon. Let's put that there. Set that there. And then... So I just need to do my moon. Gina K masking tape. Is my 3-inch moon too big? I've used this 3-inch moon so much. Oh, but that mask is ruined. That's alright. Oh no, that would fit there. I could do that there and then draw a nice little tree in there. And then do a couple of the little bats. Oh, that would work. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. Look at that. A plan is slowly coming together. Gotta love that. So we'll put those there. We'll get this little thing inkied up. Okay, so we're gonna do the white first. If you've been following me on Crescent Creation and on my channel, I've done this moon a couple of times. It's a good moon. It's very easy. But if you don't have stencils, just cut yourself a circle and you can make a moon. And that's all I did. I just cut myself a circle. 3-inch circle. Now I'm trying to find my my white brush, and then I tap in there and just get that white in there. and we won't see it very much. It's mainly to help tone out the next set of colors. So we get our white in there. Driving and watching. Hopefully you're just driving and listening. Oh, he was at a red light. Yeah, no tickets, please. I'm not responsible for the tickets you gain while watching and driving. That would be so bad. Okay, and then you can see here, this is where I've been putting my white areas. It doesn't affect it at all. I mean, I've wiped off the white, but see, it's still a really nice blue. It cleans out really easily, but do keep it in one area. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the blue. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go into that white. Now I've picked up a lot of white. That's why I say stay in the one area. Okay, just like so. Look at that. So I've got that little bit of white on there. I'm going to take my rag and just wipe that off. Just like so. He's gone. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. But I am going to clean my brush really good so I don't accidentally run that back through later.
That looks stupid.
Nice clean brush. And then we're gonna go in for some dark blue, or midnight snack. Keep your fingers out of it. It's really hard, but try. Keep your fingers out. Now this is different kind of paper, okay? This is not accent opaque. This is just some stuff I had in my stash. So it's gonna take the colors really differently. So you're not getting a true representation of the colors here, unfortunately. There's midnight snack, and then we're gonna grab a smidge of purple, a little bit of Crown Me. We're gonna go around the outer part just to cool everything off. Okay, make it a little chilly, not too much. We still want it mostly blue, and then we're gonna get some shady to darken up the edges a little bit more. Shady. Oh, look at that. Instant darkness gratification. Gotta love that. But we're not gonna darken up this corner, because that's our moon corner. But we can peel and see our yellowy moon. Look at that. Now you can go and make a gray moon, an orange moon. I mean, any kind of moon that you want. I am gonna clean this up because there's a lot of white in there. So I think I want to do like a yellowy harvesty. I mean, because the paper's already yellow, right? So I think I'm going to do some shades of yellow. We're going to do, of course, Over the Moon and some Shooting Star. There you are. Melissa K, hello, hello. So I'm going to start with some Shooting Star right in the middle. Just look at that. try and stay out of your blue. I mean, if it makes a little bit, that's okay. And then we're gonna go in for Over the Moon, which is a little bit darker, so we can add the little bit moon textures. And we're just gonna go around the edges here. And get little chunky areas. They're going to be a little bit darker. Our cheese moon. Look at that. Pretty easy. Just stick some stuff, some yellows in there. And then your mask. Okay, as long as it's sticky and it's not seeping through, it's good for a few more go rounds. Oh, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I have some of this leftover stuff, so I'm gonna chop. I'm actually gonna save this one because that's almost a full panel, but I got this. I'm gonna make my bats out of this. Oh yeah, look at that. So sometimes saving those little scraps are good for ya. So a little bit of the bright yellow down first, and then go over it with a darker yellow to darken that up. And then grab yourself some batty bats. Smoosh. If you don't have die cut bats, you can definitely use stamps. I almost was gonna use my Fantastic bats by Lawn Fawn, which would be superb in this as well, but I thought some silhouette bats would be super great. Oh my goodness. And then I think another little bat. Look how darling they are. Again, these are Recollections bats. Not to be confused with the scrapbook.com bats. They have, you guys see the scrapbook.com, they've got this ginormous bat. It's huge. And it comes with other little bats. I want them. I want them, I do. Oh yeah. A mom and her two little bratty brats. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Let's scooch that up there. Okay, so now we need to do probably my favoriteest part. Let's draw our tree. Because trees, I love drawing trees, you guys. Trees are fabulous. Set you down here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a Sharpie. Sharpie. Okay. And I'm gonna just decide that I want a branch coming this way. And that's it. No. my one little twiggy branch. No straight lines. One thing about tree branches, don't draw them straight lines, okay? This one's gonna be fat and then get skinny, so then I can color in this part here. Okay, so there's my little twiggy branch, and then off of the fat areas, when you're drawing, you're gonna naturally get some fat areas. Those little fat areas, that's where another branch would be. They're going to go left. They're going to scrape out. Left, right. Okay. And the biggest thing about a tree branch is you got to connect all the lines. Okay, so there's another fatty piece. So there's one. And as long as the lines all touch, you're going to have a great looking tree. Now maybe you have maybe you have a die cut of a tree branch. Okay, you can do that. Use a smaller Sharpie for the fine detail branches. Okay, but once you get your base ones in, just kind of follow your squiggles. Like here, it's got a nice squiggle, so we're gonna just follow that one. This one here has a nice squiggle that looks like it could go down. We're gonna extend this one. Maybe it's got a couple squiggles. Because you know, a tree branch is made up of tons and tons and tons of branches. So there we go. And maybe we're like, well, I want another one right there. So put one right there. If you feel it needs extra squiggles, so the great thing is you can do whatever you want. So there's my little branch. Yeah, see, a branch dies, whatever you have. Okay, so there's our little bats. And then we're gonna, I need a stamp color and cut this little guy out. Now you can get this little guy at your favorite shopping spots, like Crescent Creation and Ranger. ECR, Elizabeth Craft, no, what is my code? Elizabeth Creates saves 10% on regular priced items. There's a glitch in the matrix. You cannot buy sale items and regular price items and use the code, unfortunately. But you can messenger and tell her you want to add it, or you can do the whole order and then say, hey, I'm trying to use my code, all that fun stuff. She's really awesome and she'll work with you. You could place 2 orders and then ask her to merge them so shipping is less. Just kind of be quick after you place it to messenger. Okay, so there's my dude. I need a piece of scrap paper. Get a little scrap paper. I'm going to stamp him down in the VersaFine Clay. Wait, do I want to marker him? Or do I want to watercolor him? Ooh, let's watercolor him, because it'll be fast. I think it'll be faster. Get him all inkied up. Give enough room to fussy cut. Oh no, not a black eye from the Blues Clues karaoke machine. That's terrible, Bethany. Oh, look it. Isn't he the cutest? Okay. So then we're going to grab, ooh, we might even toss in some lunar paste to make him shiny. Shiny. Move this a little bit so I don't get it all gucky. We're going to get our water brush. We're going to use our Simon Hurley reinkers. You can use whatever. I mean, there's so many things out there. Not too much water. Use it like a pen or colored pencil. Doop. Teeny, teeny. Weeny, weeny. I just thought it would be super funny if this had googly eyes all over it. How's it going, Miss Deborah? Haven't shed much, Missy?
I'm okay.
She says, I'm okay. Stamping your raven in a pumpkin, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm going to use Strangers Have the Best Candy.
Well, that's too funny. Strangers have the best candy. And my re-inkers, they're just in this Tim Holtz inking tray. The re-inkers, amazingly, they look like they're dry, right? And then you add water, and it's like magic. Just like magic. Look at how cute he is. Okay, so I'm going to put that up. Maybe if I put it away right. A booger monster. And he's like a little bowl full of lime jelly. Jello. Lime jello. I'm going to get my Arteza water brush because this one I use for sparkly things. And we're going to take a teeny weeny bit of the lunar paste here. We don't need a lot, you guys. And that's probably way too much. We're going to water it down because the thinner it is watered down, okay? The thinner it is watered down, the more see-through it is. So I'm mainly picking it up for the sparkle factor. So we're going to water it down and then add some green sparkle right over our colors. And hello, Maddie, the emptiness scrapper. We are doing Halloween cards. Kind of a little fun fold card. Oh, look at he's sparkly. Do. Isn't he the adorablest? But yeah, see, I've got a pile. I've got a little pile left. Nope. Don't judge me. Put that right there. I might use that for a die cut because look it. Pretty bat in that color. Okay. So that goes back where it belongs. Get my little sparkles in there. Close those up. Okay, so we need to fussy cut. Fussy cut. I think we'll start with the eyes, only because maybe I'll cut with my knife. My knife.
Your kniffy?
My kniffy. That's too funny. Okay. I'm going to get my Kniffy and my Kniffy board. Okay. I'm just going to do the best we can. There's one little outer piece.
Do you think Mommy can have her chair?
Moon wants to craft.
She's taking up my seat and my butt is hurting. Oh.
Look at me getting crafty with this knife. Craft knife. Get it? Crafty with the knife. Tiny little details. Now, would I do this all the time? No. No, thank you. I would not do this all the time. But for a special birthday card, I'm going to do this. And it's going to go to my hubby, whose birthday is on Halloween. And he does not mind that he gets Halloween cards for his birthday. Oh. He's my spook. Woohoo! Look at all of those little cut out little eyeball ones. Might have to put some glossy accents or actually see what it looks like with googly eyes, because that would be super funny. Just saying. I might have teeny tiny. Hubby needs mass mailing from this group if you guys want to. Shoot, I just started to type, my birthday's not even till December. Yeah, my Thomas, his birthday is on Halloween.
Oh, there it is. I was like, isn't there a plastic side to this thing? Oh my.
What is that?
From scrapbook.com.
Oh, is
and
it?
Or maybe not. Not sticky. Did I do this wrong?
I don't know. What's it supposed to do?
stick to your table, and then this sticks to your, and then you keep your things like on here, I guess. I don't know.
Is it supposed to be sticky on both sides, guys?
I know Simon Hurley has it. I don't know who else.
Pam. I'm asking, so hopefully when the video catches up, they'll let us know. Anybody know for the scrapbook.com sticky mat, is it supposed to be sticky on both sides? Because hers is not sticky on both sides. And I don't think I've seen the reviews for it yet. Yes, my hubby's birthday is on Halloween. Cordelia says my birthday is the 13th, which is 31 backwards. Just saying. I think my auntie's birthday was either yesterday or today. I'll have to send her either a happy birthday or a happy belated birthday. Because I'm terrible. I'm terrible at birthdays. One thing I do not do is mail out birthday cards. My hubby gets one. My kids don't even usually get a birthday card. I'm so bad about it. But then I spend a lot of money on them, so just saying.
They better be grateful.
Right. I think one sticks to your work surface and the other holds your paper in place.
Well, this is not at all.
What do you mean by one set? One though? Because maybe were they using the rubber mat? Does it like stick to the rubber mat really good? Without being sticky?
Oh, maybe. You try that out.
Yeah, maybe it works in conjunction with the rubber. You guys, he's so stinking cute. Look at. I wish you guys could see his little glitters.
Whatever.
Are you watering your Maddie mat?
Whatever. Yeah.
Aww. Okay, so this guy goes there. Then my little sentiment goes there. But I wanted to do cobwebs. So we're going to get our... I have a new stencil, you guys. I haven't even done the video for it yet. Did I get this at Ranger? Did I get this at... Where did I get this at? Scrapbook.com? Ranger? No, it had to have been Ranger. It's in the Ranger folder. So this was at Ranger. It's called a mask. It's not even called a stencil. But, you know, it's the same thing. Just saying.
I know, I've seen that a lot myself. I'm like, what do you mean it's a mask? Is a mask for what? You know what I mean? Because usually a mask would go with something else.
Right.
But they're just using the word mask. I'm confused too.
Okay, so that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Or do I want to put the bob there? Yeah, so if we do that way. Okay, so we're just going to grab our shady. Because I don't want it, like, I still got to stamp my little sentiment. So I don't want it too Oh, look at that. And that was just shady off the brush. And then we can hide that blob we don't like so. And then we can still stamp this. Okay, I only have eyes for you. But then the question is, should I stamp it up there? No, I think I'm going to stamp it right there. I'm just going to put that right there. Let's see if we can stamp this straight, you guys. Get Mr. Googly Eyes up that way. Put this down. Put that down. And I basically pick it up on one of the lines so that I can see the line. And then we get our stampy stamps. But if it goes in the Misty, does your mat fit in your Misty? It will still slide around, won't it?
I don't have a Misty. I just have the... And yeah, it would still slide around. You would need magnets. In my Tim Holtz thing. Like if I didn't have the grip mat in there, yeah, it would just slide around. It's just plastic underneath.
I wonder, I know it's kind of counterintuitive because you wanted it sticky. Ugh. Straw my stupid lid on it and it made a muck-a-muck. That's alright. He won't know if he says anything. Oh, he needs to be on a wobbler. We're gonna wobble this guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so there. So there's our little piece. I'm gonna put him on a little wobbler right there, so he can wobble, wobble, and then we can assemble this bad boy. So this card. Okay, we found it on Pinterest. It's basically 2 cards. Okay, so one card goes one way, the other card goes the other way, and then you flip it. And the second card is going to be the size of your panel. Okay, if this was, gosh, Elizabeth, let's get that on. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's our card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we have a card panel that's 4 by 5 1/2. And then we double that 5 1/2 to 11. Okay. No, 5 1/4. And 5 1/4 would be 10 1/2. 10 1/2. Right? 10 1/2. Yep, 10 1/2 by 4. 4 by 10 1/2 is our second piece. We score it down the center at the 5 1/4, and then we score one side, which is the downside, because remember we got to put this on there upside down. We score that in half, which turned out to be some crazy number, like 2 and 5 somethings. Okay, so we've got our first card and our second card, just a little bit smaller. Okay, first card, second card. Then we fold the front down. So we need to make sure we glue this on upside down. Okay, so we're going to glue this one. And we're going to glue it on just like it was a card panel, right in the center. Okay. Then our fold, that flap, okay, that's there, which leaves us our inside piece, which I just cut a smaller piece in there. I did some heavy layering on this one today. You don't have to have as many layers, but I got a lot of paper, so I was like, why not? Let's layer this thing to the hilt, right? Extra layerty bits. Okay. So there's that. And then we have our handmade moon with our handmade tree. And your stitched dies, I gotta remember this too. Try not to put glue right up to the edge because it'll pop out those stitches. And then we would glue our stuff closed. So there's our panel. And I just use stacked stitched dies. That's how I got my stitching. From scrapbook.com, this low tack mat is perfect for holding down all your paper splinters. Well, yeah.
Okay, thanks, Dawn.
Oh, did Dawn say something else?
It's only sticky on one side.
Only sticky on one side. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Okay, and then we're going to glue this one down. Our little bat. Deborah is doing some stamping. She's still working on her pieces, which is all right.
Are you finished?
Almost.
Okay.
Okay, my little baby bat one. My little baby bat two. Is that the boogeyman, Elizabeth? Right. Okay, and then I have a little hidden square for back here, just so it's not plain Janey back here. All right, add a little bit of glue, so I can even put a hidden sentiment in here if I wanted to. Because see, this one, not everybody will see, so I can do a little handwriting something. Because that's how that goes, like that. Okay. This one, it goes right here. Staying inside my dotted lines. He was there. And then I only have eyes for you, which is a great sentiment for our guy full of eyeballs, which is gonna go right there. This card has got so much paper stacked on it. Okay, so there's that. So this then stands up like that. But this is not good quality cardstock, so I'm going to put a piece on the inside there. So I'm going to have to wait to put our little dude, but I can see if my googly eyes will fit his little eyeballs. We're going for the googlies. Please hold. Okay. So I have little black eyes, and then I've got a couple googly eyes. These rainbow ones, I think, are all the same size. They're too big for those, but that's okay. So let's see what we got going on. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm doing it. Oh. I don't know if I want to do a mix mash of the black eyes with the googly eyes. It's hard to get them to stay put. Oops, they flipped over. (2020) Thank you, Mr. Simon. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do regular googles on all of them. It's gonna get a little cramped on this side, but I think it'll be fine because we've got a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we're just gonna Google them eyes right on there. Okay, Jim Picker. That's right, Leah. Mr. Simon Early, super youngin'. Okay. So we're going to plop a little glue. I don't want to retry my chat. It's so rude. Live chat. Okay.
That's okay, Moon. You stay right there. Mommy will stand.
Oh, so kind to the Moon. This is where it gets a little traffic jammy, right there. I'm just gonna make it work. Oh my goodness.
So I take out my craft knife, and I feel I should just probably leave this as one piece, right? Because I don't want this to rip. It already freaking ripped.
Oh no. What is that? Your raven?
Yeah, his leg is ripped.
Well, at least
Whatever.
paper, when you put your little tape and glue on, will hide that. Okay, so there's that. So there's this. So I need an inside piece for that. This is gonna kill me. Okay, so we need a piece for the inside. What do I want on the inside? Inside, inside, inside. Ooh, I could probably do the spider web on the inside, and I just put that away. Okay, so we're just gonna do a regular card panel, trim down with a little bit of a black card panel behind it. Do I have a black card panel cut? You're magnet. You're not. Thank you. You are. Okay, so we're gonna do a white, black, white panel in there. And I don't need to stitch dye that because that's just on the inside. So we're just going to trim this down and trim it down. Trim and trim. I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off of a long side and a short side. And then we're going to take a 1/2 inch off a long sword and a short side. Sorry, Sherry D. The hubby's back. Or the dad, sorry, not the hubby. The dad is back in the hospital. Can't get his pain managed. Okay, and then we're going to do the spider web on the inside too. We'll put the little notchy down at the bottom. We're going to get a little bit more shady this time. Get a little shady. She's fussy. I know it's hard to see, you guys. I do apologize. She's fussy cutting her raven. Here, let me zoom. You guys can check her out for a memento.
I'm doing his claws.
Yeah, she's just fusser cutting them claws.
Here, I'll show here.
Here we go. So, what company is the Raven?
Tim Holtz.
Tim Holtz Raven.
Yeah, there's a pack with ravens flying and like I think it's a splat.
Oh.
A splat stamp.
I don't think I've seen that set. But I'm fairly new to this Tim Holtz and whatnot.
Yeah, and I think this one's an older one.
Pam is wondering, can you stamp his little claws where you want them and then just fussy cut his body?
I don't know. Where am I putting this? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I could still stamp his feet on there.
That actually looks really good. You can... You're like almost done.
Yeah, where were you 10 minutes ago?
Night, Cordelia. Yeah, he looks really good on that pumpkin. Night, Debbie J. Thanks for hanging out. My paper packed card. Look at that. Yeah. Turn it out on me. Pam says it's my fault because I didn't spotlight you sooner. Probably true. Oh, look it. It's so fabulous. Okay, I like that. I got that. I need a little hidden something in there. A little hidden something. Let us get out a little pen for writing and a little chunk of paper. Figure out what size I need to do my sentiment. So it needs to stay within those bounds. Do I want just a simple bimple? Do I want another sentimenty? I don't know what to put right there. What are my other sentiments for our monsters? Maybe it just needs another one of them. It has a hope your birthday is scary good. Let's just use that. Should have looked in there first. Alright. So we're going to do... That's not a big enough chunk. This one would be a big enough chunk. So we're gonna cut out a smaller rectangle though, because we don't need a ginormous one. Well, that one's gonna be perfect. That'll be great. Okay, so let's cut out. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna do our stitch little die right there. I'm gonna send it through our small die cutting machine. Get that little guy. So toot, so toot, so tooty tooty toot. Okay. Put that right there. Get that right there. Suction cup that down. Emboss the sentiment instead of layering. Well, I still gotta stamp it though, right? So so what do? I cut it, stamp it, and then run it through the embossing folder? Or what? No, that's not right, because my sentiment would get... I don't know. Okay, so what am I embossing? I guess I need to know that. What am I embossing? That hurt. So I need to know what am I embossing? Because I've got that there, and I've got that there. Heat emboss. Oh, heat embossing? Oh, you mean stamp it directly on there and heat emboss it? I don't know. I kind of like my little thingy in the thingy. And then the other question is, do you put it so you can read it when it's like this? I think we would need to, so that when it flopped down, you could read it. Yes, heat emboss. Okay, so do we heat emboss? Well, I'll stamp it right there and heat emboss it. If I don't like it, I'll cover it up. First, a mark to the rescue. Put my little crosshair right on there. Blump, 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 blump. No, it does not tell me who disliked it. It just tells me that I have a dislike. And that's okay, because, you know, it could be somebody that's getting these notifications and they're not a crafter and they're like, why am I getting these? And then they just put a thumbs down, hoping the algorithm says, oh, sorry. But it doesn't. Because, oh, wait, no, I need to, guys, I almost forgot. I got my little stash, of stuffaluffagus. So I needed to do the powdery bit. So we did the powdery bit. Then we got to decide what color we want. I have this Princess Gold. I think we'll do that because he likes gold. His favorite metal is gold. We are like total opposites on that. I prefer silvers. I'm just leaving my stuff layout. It doesn't tell who likes it either. That's right. So I can't call you out when you don't hit the like a button, because I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do this so it reads while it's open. And while I'm stamping and doing a lot of fun stuff, we're going to check back in on Deborah's little pumpkin.
Yeah, I cut it out. Now I'm going to do the leaf and the stem. And I also put some distress regular ink, right? Black distress ink on the raven to make it darker. He didn't look dark enough to me.
It's really pretty.
And now I'm using my Crayolas. My Crayola markers.
Crayola is a good brand. I like them. Aw, there's something. Oh well. Nice, Sherry. Oh, that warped my paper a little bit. Gotta unwarp it. So, yes, I still have her spotlighted. I'm just watching her coloring process. Did you use oxide or different color? How did you get the orange on there?
Yeah, it's oxide and I felt like the brown is still not coming through, even though I used brown. So I'm going to use the brown marker instead.
Just to fill in your little pumpkin-y lines.
Yeah, I felt like after I went over with the orange, it got lost.
Yeah. Some crafters would restamp it after they do all their coloring.
Yeah, but I've moved it, and I know I will not get it back in the right spot.
Yeah.
I'll ruin it.
Sorry to hear that, Deanne. Her hubby's sister passed away.
Oh, so sorry, hun.
So I got my little sentiments stamped in there. Hope your birthday is scary good. So that one's kind of like a little hidden one. So when it's all folded up, it's gonna pop out. You'll have to really look. I should have sentimented it before because it kind of relaxed my crease a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just tell it to stay closed more. There we go. Made it a little warpadoo. And then I can still write him something really nice in there. We're gonna get our wobbler. Action. Wobbler. Now, if you
want to go,
huh?
If you want to go, then that's fine because I'm hot and I'm cranky and
I'm sorry.
This room is hot.
Yeah.
I can't win in here like you in the attic. It's like one drastic thing or the other.
Right. Yeah, and right now I've got my AC running because it's just the heat rises in this house and it's cold downstairs and hot up here. But look at that cuteness. We got our little wobbler with his googly eyes. Oh my goodness. Which way is he looking? Oh, that one's stuck. Ugh. It's a stuck wobble eye.
That makes it even funnier.
There he goes. I got it unstuck. No, it's back to being stuck. It has issues. But yeah, this is the card that we made based on the one from that thing.
Where are
Yeah, I clicked on something and it popped open and I couldn't make it go away. Yeah, all I was trying to do was find our little window capture. I needed to do this so we can see the inspiration card. So there's the inspiration card. We found it on Pinterest. And we just kind of looked at it and broke it down. We mess with Bob too much, right? I don't know. So yeah, there it is. And all I did was put in a search for Halloween cards and just perused all the ones that they had. And I sent a bunch to Deborah and said, which ones we want to make? And that's what we got. That's what we got. So we go from the cat to a squiggly-eyed monster from Simon Hurley Creates on a wobbler. But yeah. And it's basically two card panels. You have your original size card base, your second card base trimmed down a little bit so it leaves a border, and then glued together in opposites, okay, like so. This would be like that, okay. And then the front, that dangly piece, you just fold that right in half, and you got your little pop-out stand, just like so. And then on the inside, we did a little bit of spidey web. But yeah, so there's that. And then hopefully Miss Deborah, when she's cooled off and can get back into her craft room, she'll finish up her project and share it with us.
So I'll show you what I have like accomplished so far.
Okay, hold on one second.
Where's my thing? I got pieces everywhere. So wait a second. Yeah, this is my pop-out piece. So that would be here. And then that goes there. And then he will go here. I'm like, I did all that effort to color it, but then the bird would be covering it anyway. So why did I do that?
we all do stuff. Just make sure it's all done.
And then, oh yeah, here it is. And then strangers have the best candy. I'll figure out where to put that. Like, why would I put that on the pumpkin now? I just finished coloring it, and just cover it with sentiment. Brilliant. Yes. No.
You could totally put it on the inside, though.
That's true. And then here, what I thought was, okay, actually, help me out here. Since it's yellow underneath, do I want to put another moon on top, or should I just cut the circle out of this so that the yellow shows through that I already have?
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Right, and then I can still color it because that's the piece Steven went to find for me. that I thought I had.
Because it
was still hanging up.
If you cut a hole in that page, then you wouldn't have to be specific with your inking in the back. Just make sure it didn't go beyond the border of the gray piece.
Well, I have this, right? So I could, this is basically masking off my moon. I can do anything I want in here, and nothing will get ruined out here.
Yeah. Night,
and then, am I boring everyone to sleep?
No.
And then,
she's in you.
Or is it now? I have a mess on my desk, let me tell you. And then I wanted to do these.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. I have this lightning that I wanted to come through on the moon.
That's pretty.
It's going to look like tree branches or whatever you want it to be, but I want that.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Well, I have another size of... Do you think that these bats would be...
I like the size of bats. They can be as big or as small. I mean, mine's pretty big compared to everything else. Ramona said cut a circle. But yeah, those will be pretty. Look at that. I like how they do that.
Yeah, it could be off center too. It doesn't have to be like right there.
That's right.
But I want that showing for sure. That'll be my moon showing through here. So basically this.
Yup. And her card is a big ol' 5x7. Is that a Tim Holtz bat set?
Yes, yes. Okay, people. I gotta get out of this room.
Yep. So yeah, they do recommend cutting a circle into that. That would be really cool. Pam says, if you off-center the bats, is there room for the sentiment on the moon?
Oh. That goes right. Hold on a second. That's there. Stop moving.
I know, right? Sometimes the pieces just need to do what we say. It might be a cute little flag right there, too. Like a little sentiment flag.
Yeah, yeah. Unless I move this right to the side.
Yeah, because you could have your pumpkin
Okay.
over a little bit, too. Oh, I like that, too. So, my little bats were Recollections cutouts. They're little Recollection little bat set. It had 2 sizes. So those are actually little die cuts. Out of some scrap paper that I had. Die cuts. A nice little handy thing that I even forgot I had until I went searching for some other dies. Alrighty. Do you have any other questions?
You know what? I'm going to do another pumpkin because after they were saying to emboss your sentiment, I'm like, well, damn, I should have embossed my pumpkin.
But that's a good looking pumpkin. Yeah. Maybe if you just leave him there as your little prototype and the next one you do, you can say, oh, I want to emboss it. Because I think he looks pretty cool like that.
Okay.
You can mail it to me. I will inspect it for you.
You're awesome.
Just saying. But yeah.
Inspector Rogers.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, I do thank you for hanging out with me and
No, thank
showing us
you.
all your fun little stamps and ideas. And I will be you guys. I'll be hanging out with her tomorrow. I'll get her to finish it, and then we'll see it on the Facebook chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, and she will be with me next Monday as well, I think, right?
Every Monday till the end of the month.
Except, yeah.
And one Wednesday.
So all the Mondays, and then one Wednesday, and then this Wednesday, Ms. Dawn is hanging out with me, and we are doing I'm doing Christmas ornaments with my house, my little house, and there's going to be a little giveaway because I have an extra house. In the house, I don't even know what I did with the house. Here it is. The little shaker house. Yeah, I'm going to make some ornaments. Dawn's idea for the pumpkins.
What?
She said you could always tap the Versamark on the pumpkin and emboss it in clear to make, it would totally make your entire pumpkin, shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah. Or if you have like the Versamark pen.
Yes, I do.
You could trace some of those lines and Versamark them if you wanted to, but I do like it how it is. So I'm just saying, like, finish up that one as your little prototype, and then you could put a little sticky note on the inside that says heat emboss the pumpkin, do this, do that, maybe have your size measurements or whatever, because there's nothing wrong with keeping a little prototype if you won't. But yeah.
Yep.
I won't be live on Wednesday. It's her wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Miss Pam. I hope you have fun that day. And if you get bored, you can always join us. Alrighty. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us. And we will see you next time right here on the channel every Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye. And there's Miss Deborah. Oh, she's so nice. She said bye-bye that way.
Bye.